Hey everyone, this is Tony Reeves and this is Reeves Point of View. Today I want to talk to you about accepting the reality that your case is a long shot. Okay, here's what I mean by a long shot. This is what I mean. In the legal field, what you'll find is that there's some cases where the facts are not always in your favor, but there may be a possibility to get an outcome, some type of outcome, but it may not necessarily be under the best sort of circumstances. So you're going to give it the best try that you can. Those are cases what I call long shots. And sometimes you'll hear attorneys refer to certain cases like that as dog cases. That means those cases where they're so thin, the likelihood to win them is so remote that almost no other attorney would take the case. But there are some attorneys who will roll the dice. They'll see one really small legal argument and say, or set a certain fact, a set of certain facts that gives them the reason to believe that I may not be able to win on all this, but maybe this is just enough to crack open the door so that we can go in and make this case accordingly. But for cases like these, I often have to tell you, these are the toughest ones I have to explain to my clients. I always start with, this case is a long shot. Why am I telling you this? Because I don't want you to have the expectation that because I've taken your case, I think your case is spectacular. What I'm doing is I am trying to get you to appreciate that your case is a case that has so many difficulties in it. I don't want you to get your hopes up. It's a phrase we use in the legal community called managing expectations. I want to make sure you don't expect anything greater than the possibility in this case, because it's easy to see other people in similar situations, or you'll say, well, this person had this attorney and they had the exact same facts. Like I always just tell people, unless you know, I said, let me just tell you two things different about that situation. First, you don't know all the facts of that person's case, so you don't know. Secondly, that the difference between you and that person is you and that person. I said, the circumstances in terms of how things flowed for them is not the same for how it flowed for you. So I stress that because if you're dealing with an attorney who is telling you that you have a case that has some degree of merit, but the likelihood of success is slim to none, they're doing so because they want you to have a grounded reality that your chances in a case are thin. So this way you don't find yourself in this situation where you're so hyped up because you're thinking you found somebody to take your case, that you're thinking that them taking your case means your case is stronger than what it is. It's very important for you to understand that when you have a case that's a long shot case, it is exactly that, a long shot. Hey everyone, this is Tony Reeves. If you like my content or have any suggestions, please let me know, and by all means, make sure you share. The only way I can get my word out is you help me get the word out as well.